Hi all, this is Dr. J streaming live from Long Island, New York, where it's another fabulous day. Temperature's a bit too warm for me, but it is always air conditioning and the beach, of course. No basketball today, not to play anyway, maybe to watch. Take a look at the videotapes. Let's take a quick look at the indices, Jaron and Anthesis. See how they're doing this morning. It'll take me a second to get there. Start with the Dow. I got two looks at the Dow. The Dow is doing just fabulous. Let's maybe update it. Today is a big rebound day, up 1.38%. A nice big green solid candle forming today. We gotta love that. Trading in the middle of its channel. So it's still a little unclear. Is it going to try to break out and finally make those new highs? Or is it another head fake and is it going to come back and retest the lower trend line at about 25,000 and change? So these are the mysteries of the Dow. At this point, looks like 50-50. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq 100 is, well, this is the 50-day, this purple line. This is a trend line. It's kind of hovering above the trend line and the 50-day moving average. And it's closer to this trend line, and it's been knocking at the door of new highs. Made a new high here on 725, 75.11. So let's see if it can take that out. It tried to take it out on 8.9, but failed. So let's see if we can have another assault on the highs of 725 for Nasdaq. Looking good. If it continues along in this fashion, well, we're coming to a little bit of a triangle at this point. And if it comes to this triangle, it's going to have to break out one way or the other. Considering the Momo that the Nasdaq has, I would consider it more likely to break out going up in the upwards direction and make new highs. Yet another round of new highs. 1 minute. Sorry for the interruption. I did have to get the doorbell. There's nobody else in the house. So, these things happen for non-professional performers like me. In any event, the Nasdaq is looking good. Let's take a look at the S&P. The S&P 500 is having a tough time making that new high of 2872. Looks like it's pulling within 1 percentage point of it again as it flirts with this particular channel line, and hopefully will come up to this trend line up here, this red one. If it does, then it will make a new high and probably won't take that long. All we need is a few good days to make a new high on the S&P 500. We're not that far away. We're very close. Now let's take a quick look at Anthesis. Anthesis is a stock that we've been following for a long time. It's a funny thing, the Anthesis. It made a break of the trend line here as a triangle pattern ended. It closed, it went up. We're indicating that it's going to, usually when it breaks out of a triangle like that, usually really moves up. And it had a nice little pop from 185 all the way to 209. And now if it continues to follow this trend line, which was support, and now it looks like resistance, it should make that let's see, 26 cents from $1.85 is 211. It should come out to 211 in 14 trading days from the August 6th. So that's not bad. It's worth waiting and inching up. And I'm confident it will inch up to that 211 mark. We were breaking the 209 high on 8/13. So Anthesis, I'm not worried about. It's got its up days, it's got its down days, but I think we have a new trend line to follow. And also notice the peculiarity. If you're traveling down this trend line, you're making a right angle. You're making a sharp left turn going up. So it's orthogonal. These two trend lines are orthogonal to each other, perpendicular to each other. And if you notice, it's hugging this trend line, and now it's hugging the trend line that's at a right angle. Just an interesting looking pattern that it's forming. Jaron. Jaron had a little bit of a down day with the market yesterday, but it's right back on track following its new trend line. It's really in its nice ascent. And if you go out to the conclusion of this trend line, it will take you out to, let's see, 28 bars, $1.73 and 3 1/4. It's 4 1/4, about $5. It'll be $5 when? It'll be $5 on, what do you know, 9/11. So my target for Jaron is $5 by 9/11. I'll take it. And then just up, if it does that, there's no doubt it'll eventually take out the high at 668 that we put in on March 22nd. So up and away for Jaron, up and away for Anthesis, up and away for the Dow. Feeling good today. Dr. J is feeling bullish on all stocks, all markets, bullish on America. It's a good day. It's great to be alive. And everyone's going to have a great day today. I can feel it, except the shorts. Well, we don't actually really have much sympathy for shorts, do we? I don't. I don't like to short stocks. I think we had that discussion. So I'm going to, at this point, stop screen sharing and bid you all a wonderful day. Adios, amigos. Shalom, sayonara, au revoir. See ya.